Welcome to Wisdom Inc. English. Today, we're taking you on a mystical journey through the most miraculous stories from Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. These stories are filled with divine mysteries. Let's dive in. We begin with the story of Giri Bala, a woman who defied the fundamental need for food. For over 50 years, Giri Bala lived without eating a single morsel. When asked how she accomplished this, Giri Bala revealed that she had been initiated into a sacred spiritual practice that allowed her to absorb cosmic energy directly into her body. Through deep meditation and the practice of pranayama, or breath control, Giri Bala mastered the art of channeling life force, sustaining herself on the divine energy present in the universe. Her story challenges our understanding of human physiology and showcases the immense potential of spiritual discipline. Giri Bala's life invites us to consider the power of the mind and spirit. It's a reminder that, with spiritual advancement, we can transcend even the most basic human needs. This is gonna blow your mind. Next, we delve into the miraculous resurrection of a small bird. As a young boy, Yogananda discovered a lifeless bird on the ground. Filled with compassion, he held the bird in his hands and prayed with deep sincerity. Yogananda's prayer was answered in the most astonishing way. The bird began to stir, its lifeless body gradually filling with life. Moments later, it fluttered its wings and flew away as if nothing had happened. This simple yet profound miracle illustrates the power of sincere prayer and the connection we all have to the divine. It's a testament to the belief that when our intentions are pure, miracles can happen. In a small Indian village, terror spread as a fierce tiger began attacking the local livestock. The villagers lived in constant fear, unable to stop the beast. One day, a wandering yogi arrived in the village. Hearing of the tiger's menace, he assured the villagers that he could resolve the issue without any harm. With unwavering faith, the yogi ventured into the jungle where he confronted the tiger. What happened next defies all logic. The yogi uttered a few words, and to the astonishment of the villagers, the tiger vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. This miraculous event left the villagers in awe, convinced of the yogi's divine powers. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the influence that spiritual mastery can have over the natural world. It shows that true power lies not in force, but in the command of one's inner spirit. As a young man, Yogananda faced a severe illness that left him physically debilitated. Unable to perform even the simplest tasks, he realized that conventional treatments were not working. Determined to overcome his condition, Yogananda turned to the power of his mind. Through intense meditation and unwavering focus, he directed his life force towards healing. He used positive affirmations, repeatedly telling himself that he was strong and healthy. In just 2 weeks, Yogananda's health was completely restored. His body responded to the power of his mind, demonstrating that with focus and determination, we can achieve what seems impossible. Yogananda's self-healing is a testament to the extraordinary power of the mind. It encourages us to harness our thoughts and focus our energy on achieving our goals, no matter how challenging they may seem. Lahiri Mahashaya, one of India's greatest yogis, once embarked on a spiritual retreat in the Himalayas. While meditating, he experienced a divine vision where he was transported to a magnificent palace. To his amazement, the vision became reality. The palace materialized before his eyes. It was a symbol of the divine, created by the power of his thoughts and spiritual focus. Lahiri Mahashaya explored the palace, each detail crafted with perfection. But just as suddenly as it appeared, the palace vanished, reminding him that the material world is transient and that true reality lies in the spirit. This miraculous event teaches us about the illusory nature of the physical world and the creative power of the mind. It encourages us to look beyond material possessions and focus on spiritual growth. Yogananda once visited a saint with an unusual gift, the ability to produce any scent at will. This saint, known as the Perfume Saint, demonstrated his power by filling the room with the fragrance of roses without any flowers present. As Yogananda watched in awe, the saint called forth various fragrances, jasmine, sandalwood, and more, all from thin air. It was as if the very essence of these scents obeyed his command. The Perfume Saint explained that this ability was not magic, but the result of years of spiritual practice and mastery over the senses. His message was clear: through devotion and discipline, one can achieve the seemingly impossible. This story reminds us of the potential that lies within us all, waiting to be unlocked through dedication and spiritual practice. Our next story is both heartbreaking and miraculous. Yogananda's beloved guru, Sri Yukteswar, passed away, leaving him in deep sorrow. The loss was unbearable for Yogananda, who felt a void in his heart that nothing could fill. But then, the impossible happened. One day, Sri Yukteswar appeared before Yogananda in a vision, not as a ghost or spirit, but in a fully tangible, physical form. He explained that he had been resurrected in a subtle, astral world, where he continued his spiritual work. Sri Yukteswar shared insights about life after death, explaining that the soul progresses through various astral planes before reaching higher states of consciousness. He reassured Yogananda that the bond between a guru and disciple transcends death, and that he would always be there to guide him. This miraculous encounter reaffirmed Yogananda's faith and brought him immense peace. It also provided a profound lesson that true love and spiritual connection never die, but continue to evolve in higher dimensions. Sri Yukteswar's resurrection reminds us that life is eternal and that our spiritual journey continues even beyond the physical realm. Our next story takes us to the life of Dr. Lewis, one of Yogananda's earliest American disciples. Dr. Lewis was suffering from a serious heart condition, and despite his medical knowledge, he found no relief from his ailments. In a moment of desperation, Dr. Lewis turned to Yogananda, who offered to help him through spiritual means. Yogananda placed his hands over Dr. Lewis's heart and channeled divine energy into his body. Almost instantly, Dr. Lewis felt a profound shift. His pain disappeared, and his heart condition was miraculously healed. This miraculous healing was a testament to the power of divine energy and the effectiveness of spiritual healing techniques. Dr. Lewis went on to become a lifelong devotee of Yogananda, dedicating his life to the practice of Kriya Yoga and spreading Yogananda's teachings in America. Dr. Lewis's story teaches us the importance of faith and surrender in the face of challenges. It reminds us that, beyond the limitations of medical science, there exists a higher power that can bring about miraculous healing. Through faith and devotion, we can connect with this divine power and experience true transformation. Our final story takes us to the mystical heights of the Himalayas, where we meet the legendary Babaji, often referred to as the Deathless Saint. Babaji, a master of Kriya Yoga, has lived for centuries, appearing only to a select few who are spiritually advanced. Yogananda describes him as an immortal being who has transcended the cycle of birth and death. One of the most astonishing aspects of Babaji's life is his ability to maintain a youthful appearance despite living for centuries. He has appeared to many disciples over the years, each time imparting profound wisdom and guiding them on their spiritual path. His mere presence is said to bring about deep spiritual transformation. Babaji's mission on earth is to revive and spread the ancient science of Kriya Yoga, a powerful spiritual practice that accelerates the evolution of the soul. He first imparted this knowledge to Lahiri Mahashaya, who then became a key figure in spreading Kriya Yoga to the world. Babaji's influence extends far beyond the physical realm as he continues to guide and inspire spiritual seekers across the globe. What makes Babaji's story so extraordinary is the mystery that surrounds him. Despite living for centuries, he remains an enigma, appearing and disappearing at will, leaving behind only the profound impact of his teachings. His story challenges our understanding of life and death, reminding us of the infinite possibilities that lie within the spiritual path. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and like the Wisdom Inc. English for more such life-transforming books and stories. Buy your copy of the Autobiography of a Yogi from the link below.